The great work was finished. The heavens and the earth stood complete in all their vast array. On the seventh day, God rested from all the work he had done, not from weariness, but from deep satisfaction. He saw everything he had made, and it was very good. The universe breathed a quiet sigh of contentment, a perfect harmony echoing from the farthest star to the smallest grain of sand. As the first dawn of this hallowed day broke, it painted the sky in soft hues of rose and gold. God blessed this seventh day and made it holy, a sacred time set apart. The world was a masterpiece, unveiled and waiting, holding its breath in the quiet glory of its first morning. The cosmic symphony had reached its final, beautiful chord, and now a peaceful silence reigned. This day was a gift, a sacred space in time for all that would follow. The world rested with its creator. There were no sounds of striving, just the gentle pulse of a planet alive and at peace. The stage was set, the world was ready, but the story of humanity had not yet begun. Before the garden, the earth was wild and untamed. No shrub had yet appeared, no plant had sprung up, and there was no one to work the ground. A great mist rose from the earth, watering the soil, preparing it for life. Then, the Lord God knelt to the ground he had made. He formed a man from the dust, shaping him with divine hands. The form lay still, a vessel waiting to be filled. The Lord God breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Adam's chest rose, his eyes opened to the world for the first time. The man became a living being, filled with the Spirit of God. He was a creature of both earth and heaven, a bridge between two worlds. Humanity's story had begun. With the first man alive, the Lord God planted a garden in Eden, a paradise of beauty and abundance. God placed Adam there, among trees pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the center stood two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. These trees were the heart of the garden, symbols of choice and destiny. A great river flowed from Eden, dividing into 4 headwaters, spreading life beyond the garden. The garden was a symphony of life. Animals roamed freely, birds sang, and harmony reigned. Adam walked among the creatures, at peace with all living things. There was no fear, no violence, only perfect harmony. The garden was a reflection of God's own nature. It was a vibrant, thriving world within a world. Adam's home was filled with wonder at every turn. Eden was a sanctuary where heaven and earth met. Here, the story of humanity would unfold. The Lord God put Adam in the garden to work it and take care of it, a joyful responsibility. Adam was the garden's steward, its protector and friend. God gave him freedom. You may eat from any tree, but not from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. With freedom came consequence. The choice was real. To deepen Adam's role, God brought every animal and bird to him to be named. Adam named each creature, learning their nature and his place among them. Yet, as he named them, Adam felt a growing loneliness. Every creature had a companion, but for Adam, none was found. In the midst of paradise, he was alone. God saw this and knew it was not good for man to be alone. A plan for a perfect companion was already in God's heart. The garden was full, but Adam's heart was not. Something was missing. The Lord God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. God took one of Adam's ribs and formed a woman from it, crafted not from dust, but from Adam's own side. She was a perfect complement, created with beauty and strength. God brought her to Adam, who awoke to see her standing before him. Joy filled his heart. He recognized her as bone of his bones and flesh of his flesh. She was called woman, for she was taken out of man. Together, they were 2 parts of a whole, united in a sacred bond. They stood together, naked and unashamed, at peace with each other and with God. Their love was pure, their union blessed. In the heart of paradise, humanity's story truly began. two souls united, ready to share in the wonder of creation.